Hello and welcome to this episode of HxGN TV. I'm your host, Laura Beth Ezel, and joining me today I have Brook Rollin, who is with the Arlington Police Department, and John Whitehead with Hexagon Safety and Infrastructure. Now both of them are here to talk to us about the use of UAV technology and how it continues to grow in many different sectors, and the police department and public safety is no different. Today we're going to be looking more in depth about how the Arlington Police Department is using drone technology to improve incident response. Thank you both for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Brooke, first just tell us about the Arlington Police Department.
Well, we're situated between the Dallas and Fort Worth cities in Texas. We're in the top 50 cities population-wise. We have an agency of about 650 officers and about 390,000 population. So we're 99 square miles. We're a pretty big facility.
Okay, so tell us about how your department began to explore the use, of UAVs to handle some incidents.
One of the great things about the police department is we're an innovation monster. We love anything that's new and technological, and we want to be out on the forefront of that. So our city leadership and police leadership decided several years ago that it was a good idea to explore the use of drones and unmanned aircraft technology as a way to advance law enforcement ability to collect evidence and scene preservation and accident reconstruction. So that's where we got started in the idea.
So how are you using these drones?
Well, that's actually one of our biggest uses of it is scene reconstruction, crash reconstruction, missing person searches. Also, we use hazardous materials and bad weather scenes where there's been a lot of damage or flooding. We can use that to overfly and survey those areas.
So you've always been testing it. I guess how long has this been going on?
We've been in the idea of drones since 2008. We've been operational since 2013.
Okay. So what benefits are you seeing from using this drone technology?
We're able to bring a lot of on-scene knowledge that our back-end command system may not have been able to explore in the event of storm damage, if you will. The Emergency Operations Center really can't be on scene. Their job is overseeing the entire event. Having that on-scene video to see the path of damage, to see the path the tornado took, and how many houses or structures were actually damaged helps them make future decisions about how to mitigate this particular disaster. So that has helped advance the on-scene time that we've had, helping the Emergency Ops Center close it faster.
So John, tell me, how is Hexagon working with Arlington, and using this drone technology?
Yeah, so we're very early, we're very preliminary, right? We're happy to see that we've got a customer that's embraced this technology, they're utilizing it. I think what we want to do is we want to work with an agency like Arlington to be able to come in and say, okay, now what? You're out there flying, you've got this data. Is that where you need that data? Is it after the fact and reviewing it, or can you take that data that you're collecting it and have it be actionable data? In other words, can we take that video and bring it into the Hexagon product? And does it belong in dispatch, or does it need to be in the EOC or at the command center? Where is it that this data needs to go to and this video needs to go to so it can be utilized? So I'm excited to be able to say that we're really working hard at the forefront to be able to try to get in there and figure out where best they need this data at.
Right, and who needs it?
Well, that's exactly right.
At what time, yeah. So how does Arlington's use of UAVs today, possibly impact future agencies, also adopting this technology?
Well, the Arlington Police Department was one of the first agencies to obtain a certificate of authorization in such a very dense, populous area. There are law enforcement agencies across the country that have the same authorization we do. We feel we are unique with how difficult it is to fly in the area. The Federal Aviation Administration is truly what governs our ability to flight. Some of those rules are changing. They're probably changing right now as we speak. So we want to be the agency that got into this, that stayed with it the longest, and can be a usage for any other organization that wants to explore the use of unmanned aircraft within their law enforcement organization. We want to be the group that everybody comes to that needs the help.
You say innovation obviously sounds like it's something very important to your organization.
It is.
How do you foster that and keep that going? How can you help others?
we have a command structure and a city leadership that is extremely supportive of what it is we do, and that is key. If any city or organization, be it fire, emergency response, police, want to do this type of technology, they have to have the buy-in from their leadership and include their municipality leadership. We have that, and it's because we spend so much investment into that technology that I think we will continue to keep this topic relevant in the city of Arlington and hopefully nationwide.
John, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to interject there and say, and that's exciting, and that's good for Hexagon. And the reason why is, as you know, this can be a controversial topic.
Right.
So this topic can be all of a sudden a Big Brother watching type of topic, and we're excited to see that Arlington has embraced this technology. So now what we do is, I think it's on all of us to make sure that this technology is used and utilized to help the citizens of Arlington and others across the country.
It's really the inevitable. Drone technology is going to come into play. It's already coming into play. It's like you said, Arlington taking it and figuring it out.
Right. Somebody
Somebody has to stop and figure it out to be able to be the best practice that others can adopt it. And that was kind of my lead into my next question is how will Hexagon grow with this trend?
And I think the right answer is we should grow slowly with this trend. I don't think that it's going to be good for anyone just to dive in and make mistakes. I think what we want to do is we want to work with agencies like Arlington PD and say, what is the best thing for public safety? What is the best thing to get this technology out there? Not just because everybody needs to have a really cool bird flying in the sky, but really to be able to have data that's going to assist, whether we're looking to find a child that's lost in the woods, whether we're looking to find out where's hotspots for a fire that could take off and do a lot of property damage, reconstruction, scene reconstruction, those types of things. These are important topics and important areas where I believe this technology can help, and we need to be there with it.
Right, and we've been talking about UAVs for a while. It has been, slow in taking our time already, and it's going to take more time. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us that we haven't told
John
our
brought up
audience?
a good point that Arlington has not just taken the position of embracing our city leadership, we've also had the ability to really pull our public and keep our public on the forend of what it is we're doing, because we are very concerned about making this appear to be a Big Brother issue. For us, it's about keeping our program transparent so that the police department and the public with which we work, they have legitimacy in what it is we're trying to do. So those are important topics to us. It's not just the operation, but the ability for the operations to be done safe and transparent so our public can see what we're doing, and that is why it's so important to us as well.
So just a little bit of fun playing with the drones, though?
It is fun.
Just a little bit.
It is a lot of fun. I'm going to throw that out.
Well, thank you both. This is very interesting and obviously something we'll continue to talk about, and appreciate your partnership with Hexagon.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. For more on Hexagon Safety and Infrastructure, you can go to hexagonsafetyinfrastructure.com. And for more on HxGN TV or to watch additional episodes, you can go to HxGNTV.com. Thank you for watching.